let's set the ball rolling. Knowing Tunji Braithwaite for what he has done, advocacy for judiciary and legal system in the country. So you, as a member of that foundation, what do you think the cost of justice has done to the common man in Nigeria?
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Fola. It's been a very great honor to be on this program. First of all, cost of justice has actually done a lot of havoc. When we look at it from different angles, let me give you an instance of somebody, who stole 7 billion, and fortunately, we said we have justice in place in the country, and the person is being, free and fined for 1 million naira. Can you see how do you tabulate that kind of thing? These are part of the things Dr. Tunji Braithwaite stands for. It is an injustice. Justice is highly perverted. How would somebody, funny enough, somebody just wandering on the street, or somebody caught with peanut, will just be languishing in jail for no just, even without legal representation. So these are part of the things why we now look at it that, look, fine, for what Dr. Tunji Braithwaite stands for, we need to set up a foundation to address some of these issues in the country.
Okay, now, but do you think that the foundation, the way it's constituted right now, is capable of making any change in the environment? Do you think you have the wherewithal to make any impact, to make any change, to correct these anomalies that we are talking about?
Yes, we will, like other organizations that have been founded in the past, like so many of these civil rights activists who have been advocating for true justice in the country. A lot of things have gone wrong in this country. We will always put in our best and to check and balance the equation. So we hope and we pray that all the things we are putting together will checkmate and correct some of these abnormalities.
Now, some Nigerians have said that one area or one issue, that has crippled the democracy or the democratic dream for Nigeria has been the lack of political education of the electorate. Yeah. What is the thinking of the foundation about that?
Yes, it's part of the foundation objective. Most people are illiterate. Even those who are literate are illiterate too regarding political, situation in this country. As regards to the electorate, so many people do not even know their rights. So that's one of the objective of the organization of this Tunji Braithwaite Foundation. We need to educate people. I remember during the time of IBB, prior to June 12, there was this program that they set up to reach out to people in the villages. I've forgotten the name. I think probably MAMSA, something like that. I can't remember vividly.
Yes.
This program really helped June 12 issue, because a lot of people, they went to the villages, call people out, educate them in their own. Those who do not even understand English,
yes.
Those who do not even know how to read and write, they were able to educate them and tell them, look, you're going to the poll. The moment you go to the poll, you are going to vote for your destiny, for good health, for development of your village, for good infrastructure, for education, for all the benefits that any government can give, the society. So these are the things that we need to educate people. It's one of our objectives. We will set up an institution all over the federation.
Okay.
Lagos is not is not only Lagos. People should not look at it that only from within the southwest. We want to reach out to people. It's a very laudable program. It's a very expensive program. All we need to do is just to tell people look, don't let politicians come and bribe you money before you go and vote. When they give you that 5,000 naira, we'll tell them you only spend that 5,000 naira maybe for 1 week. And at the detriment of your own future, at the detriment of the future of your children, or at the detriment of unborn children. If they give them 5,000 naira, when you look at it, most elections now, there's been a lot of electoral fraud. And electoral fraud started from that angle. People, they will just go and be there, okay, fine. They deploy people to various centers, polling booths, and they'll be giving them 5,000 naira, 2,000 naira. And these people, at the end of the day, when they get into office, they get their money back. The money that belongs to you and I, the money that belongs, we should let people, what we are doing, what we want to do is, by the time we set this motion, this objective in place, what we want to let people to know is, look, that money they are giving you is your money, is your right. Nobody should come and deceive anybody that, look, no, vote for me. When you vote for me, I will know. It's just a 419 issue. It's a fraud. In fact, this thing is part of the thing. We will reach out to INEC. We'll let INEC know. We'll identify with INEC. These are the things that INEC, before INEC conduct election in various localities, in various states, we need to let them know that, look, let the people
be aware of what they are doing.
What they are doing.
But how do you intend to carry this out? Because if you're looking at over 700 local governments areas in the country, so that means the foundation, you're going to be setting up offices in every local government. How are you going to deploy people to be able to do this?
That's why I said it's a laudable program. We'll put a very good structure in place, formidable structure. You know, we have 6 geopolitical zones in the country. We have offices in those 6 geopolitical zones. Then we have offices in various states. Then we'll deploy, you know, fine. For us to reach out to all local governments, you know, we're fine. It's going to be strenuous. But then we will try our best and make sure that we find a way to reach out to them.
People.
To people.
Now, you have been involved with social-political, you know, struggles in Nigeria for a while, since your relationship with
Dr. Braithwaite.
Yes, Tunji Braithwaite. So why do you think it's been so difficult to set or to sell the ideas or the ideals that he represents amongst Nigerians? Why has it been so difficult?
You see, corruption is a fraternity in this country. I would say it loud and clear. Some people ascribe to themselves their leaders. After probably 4 years as a governor, some of them 4 years as a senator, some of them 4 years as a House Rep member. The moment they come out of that, they're already a leader. They said, oh, we are one of the leaders. But we don't see them as leaders. These are people who have made money through governance. Do you want me to call somebody who has made money through governance, the money that's supposed to reach out to me, reach out to my children, reach out to my neighbors, and that person pocketed at least, I would say 90% of it. Now such people, they will gang up, they will frustrate the effort of people trying to put things in the right order. They will frustrate our effort. But then we will not relent. We will not relent on our struggle. We won't stop. We need to reach out to people. One of these days, I have a few friends of mine. I think I'm not going to mention names. One of my friends is among the trustees in the APC. And when he called me, he said, look, he said, Alao, you know, we are already trying to work out APC. I said, well, I wish you people good luck. But then what we are saying is, yes, it's good. There should be an opposition party. It will bring out competition. It will bring out good value. But then, if you are even opposing, you should oppose constructively. I must not be, if you are saying that you are once a ruling party, you now move from your ruling party to an opposition party, and at the end of the day, you have your own hidden agenda. So what makes difference between the ruling party and the opposition party? So, you see, all these things we don't, these people, they are just playing on Nigerians' intelligence. A lot of people are suffering. Go to the street. You can see somebody having 100 naira, on the 10,000 naira. A woman selling, just petty things to maintain herself, to maintain probably 3 or 4 children. Some of them probably divorcee.
Single parents.
Single parents. When you look at that situation, and at the end of the day, maybe one, what do they call this, Kai, said, look, you are not allowed to go somewhere.
Yes, out on the street.
Destroy their things. How do we justify that? So you are oppressing the oppressed. Somebody who was already oppressed, you are oppressing the person. So how do you correlate that with what is happening? And our government, what they need to do, we said democracy. I don't think even the politicians know the meaning of democracy. At times when there's any issue, they begin to say the nascent democracy. Do you even know how many governors in this country knows the meaning of democracy?
Which should be?
Which should be? Democracy should be government for the people, by the people. It's not government for the governor and his family. There is this something that is so funny in this country. The moment your brother gets into become a governor, everybody in your family will be jubilating. Because they know that we will benefit before outsider benefit. So when you look at it, so these are the things Dr. Tunji Braithwaite said, no, this shouldn't be at all. This shouldn't be at all. At least, even though we have classes of people within a community, but the difference shouldn't be
this wide.
This wide.